Yo, we outside, man. Brooklyn Tech's Daily Spread podcast, man. Salute to everybody that's tuned in, man. This is my son Bills Diggler's page right here. Shout out to Bills Diggler. It's lit, man. We get into this NBA schedule today. Brooklyn Tech with the Daily Spread. What's good? Daily Spread podcast in the building. Salute to the boy Bills Diggler on the track. Again, I'm your host, Brooklyn Tex, with the Daily Spread podcast, and we're going to provide for you today and these 10 NBA games what we like for the day with this NBA slate on the board. Facts. Again, this is my homie Bills Diggler on the track. Shout out to him. Upper West Side, New York shit. Hey, this is the most gutter podcast when it comes to this sports shit right here. You know, we outside. Brooklyn Tech's Daily Spread podcast. Head to the streets HD. Salute to the block. We outside, man. I'm excited because I just love this beat, man, and I just feel like, man, it just makes me feel like New York, man. Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Facts. All right, man, so we're not going to hold you up because we don't got a lot of time. We're going to get right into today's slate, right? Full card of NBA games today. Let's go over here to our notebook, man. Our virtual notebook, that is. And look at the schedule and take it from top to bottom, right, for the day, right? Let's get to it, man. Let me bring Bills down a little bit because I get a little excited with my boy Bills Diggler tracks on, man. I can't think straight sometimes, man. I just feel like going crazy. All right. Shout out Bill Stickler and the boys, man. Yeah. All right, so look, we don't have that much time. We got about 10 minutes, right? So we're gonna get right into it. Brooklyn versus look at them guys. They out here trying to get us, man, trying to charge us. We ain't with it. All right, so look, Boston at Philly. Philly, will they have Joel Embiid playing today? That is the question. And as we can see here, there's Taco Fall probabilities, Embiid probabilities. So most likely Embiid will be playing. Tatum is out, though, for Boston. But guess what, y'all? Let me look at my notes because I don't want to take up too much of your time. I've already done my homework for the day. So I'm going to look at the homework, the notes, and tell y'all what I like from the notes. All right. So from the notes, I got Boston to cover the spread. They 3-0 on the road as a underdog, right? So when I look at the Philly team, Philly is 4-3 as a home favorite against the spread, right? Even though they're 7-0 at home. So against the better teams in the league, I'm assuming they don't really cover, right? So I'm going to take Boston. I really like Boston to win the game, straight up, even without Jason Tatum, man. Even without Jason Tatum, I take Boston right now, man. But we're going to take Boston to cover the spread, and we like the total to go over in that game, right? So I'm giving y'all all my picks, premium free picks. All of these picks right here are picks that I probably would play. I'm not going to play all of them. I might play one or two of them at most as I'm practicing to be better with my bankroll, right? I was doing some homework yesterday, and I'm looking at bankroll management, and we're going to get back to the schedule just in a second. I was wondering, what would be the best amount for me to be playing, right? So I'm thinking 5, 10, 20%. And I'm watching one of the more aggressive, one of the most successful guys talk about 20%. I've seen another guy very successful say 10%. And I've seen comments where those are both very aggressive numbers. So just some points to put out there for you guys if you're out there building your bankroll. Know your bankroll. Don't exceed 20%. If you're really not, don't exceed 10. 20 max, right? On one pick, not every day, right? The same amount, not every day. Just keep it consistent, right? All right, let's keep it pushing with that powerful advice. Salute to Steve Stevens, VIP Sports, and all them guys on that side. Facts. All right, so next game on the board for me, I got the Pacers and the Mavs. Sabonis is a big part of this game right here. So is Porzingis. This is going to be a clash right here. I think that this game goes under the number with the Mavs winning, with Karis LeVert being out for the Pacers. Pacers lost Victor Oladipo in a trade to Houston, and Victor Oladipo went on to have 30 in his first game down there, 30 or more, which is very impressive. So I think that's a huge gap to fill for the Pacers. So I don't see them really doing much today with the Mavs having two of their superstars playing today. Next game on the board for me is the Nets at Cavs. Now, the Cavs have some of the Nets' old players over there now. Jared Allen, Taurean Prince, they're going to be playing today against their own team. I think they're going to be fired up. So I think this is going to be a really tough game. So I like the under in this game, as it's going to be a defensive clash with Jared Allen trying to, stop KD. And I believe we have the return of the one man, Kyrie Irving, today. So I'm assuming that everybody's going to think that this game goes way over the number, because it's going to be the first time that these three guys play together: Harden, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant. So I'm assuming that the people are going to think that this game is going to go over. I like the under myself in this game in particular. So I'm going to stick with the under. Right. I had to bring back some Bill Stickler. Started to sound a little too quiet over here, you know what I'm saying? Turn them up in the headphones, man. That's the guy Bills, man. Facts. Right. So next game on the board for me, Toronto. Who's Toronto playing? Toronto at Detroit? Is that the game? No, it's not. Who's Toronto playing today? Let me check that out real quick. Toronto Raptors. We got the Raptors at the Heat. The Heat going at the Raptors. They're both in Florida. Who's going to be in the Raptors? No one, because it's like quarantine games. Who's going to win? The Raptors or the Flames? The Heat. The Heat. Got the fire flame. I don't know who's going to win. So let's decide the game by locking in. Matter of fact, I look at my notes and I see if Miami is a joke, because I don't think they got that boy in the middle today. That center that usually always come to play? But we could check them up, the numbers, so we can see what's going on with this game down in the Southern region. I get tough. Stop playing. Give me my kudos, man. Man, the vibes, man. Where they at? We're looking for the Heat game right now. Miami, Toronto. All right. So in my notes, I have Toronto to cover. Wow. Oh, no. I said Toronto in the over in my notes. So I got Toronto winning this game in the over. Wow. I don't remember. I'm literally, honestly, just deliberating to you guys with just a little bit of time left before I get to the rest of these games. So as I look at these situational trends, I see that after a loss, Miami is 1-2 to the over, right? And after a win, they lose all the time, right? I don't like Miami right now in this spot. I really don't. Boucher has been hooping too. There's no Jimmy Butler, and Tyler Hero is gimpy. So give me Toronto in this spot right here. So now moving right along, Detroit. Where's that NBA schedule? Or we could just bring it back over here. Detroit versus Atlanta. Atlanta coming off a good win, I believe, right? That emotional victory on MLK Day. They face a Detroit team that's hungry. I like Detroit to cover this game in an over 221. I ain't going to hold you. I ain't going to take up too much of your time. Just know that Detroit be covering games crazy. They don't playing around. They got two veterans and a young star, and then some potential young boys. They got a nice little team there. They're very much a dark horse in this NBA. Two OGs they got over there, Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin, along with the budding star Jeremy Grant. And then you got the young guys like Sadiq Bey, and Buck Hayes has been injured. But they got some other young pieces over there that's working. Now, Orlando versus the T-Wolves. You got to give me Orlando in the over. No cat, no defense. Orlando, Vucevic, hooping. You got to give me Orlando in that one. Now let's take a look at some more joint. Phoenix versus wow. Who's Phoenix playing? I could just look right here, right? Duh, 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 duh. Phoenix at Houston. All right. Now in this one, I got to go with Phoenix, bro. It's like no way I can go against them, right? Here's one of the main reasons why. If you're looking at the screen, you can see it. Maybe John Wall is out. John Wall is out, man. So you got Victor Oladipo hooping tomorrow. Okay, great. However, is Chris Paul playing? Is D Booker playing? When did they win their last game? Okay, they lost 2 in a row as well. So I believe that they're a little bit hungry to get a W against a hampered team. They might just go pork on these guys. Shout out to my nigga Jimmy, man. Might just go banana. All right, so yeah, give us some name. We're going to hold up too much of your time with that one. We're going to go with Phoenix, money line, and the under in that one, or the spread and the under in that one. Next game on the board for me is the San Antonio Spurs and Golden State Warriors. Now, Warriors have been hooping. And I've been a fan of the Warriors. I actually won on the Warriors against the Lakers the other day. Shout out to Steph Curry, 25 and a win, plus 435. Thank you very much. Yeah. Shout out to the homie Swag, man, Downtown DTB Sports Network, South Street Sports Network, Penny Parlay Gang and all that, man. All right, so check it. And this one here, San Antonio at Golden State. One of the clearest notes to me that leads me to a Spurs victory, and this one is the 4-0 against the spread. Whether that's on the road or a total, let's look right now while we got a little half a second, right? Because that's why I like them boys. In case you didn't know. Okay, as the away team, San Antonio is 6-2 against the number. As the away favorite, they're 2-2. But are they the favorite today? No, they're the dog. As the away underdog, they're 4-0 against the number. I can't go against that. So, and the spread is only what? 1.5. Give me them to win the game. Give me Spurs, money line or spread, 4-0 against the number. I'll take them to win the game. I'll buy a point, then they win. All right, sit like that. So, next game on the board for me. But what if that blows up? What's the next game on the board? Next game on the board, Kings, Sacramento. Who are the Sacramento Kings playing against? The team who they beat just recently in the Clippers, right? Did they just beat the Clippers the other day? All right, so I like them to cover hold. Wait, who beat who the other day? I don't remember who beat who. Let me look. Sacramento Kings, let's go to their schedule. And they lost to the Clippers just a while ago. And now they play the Clippers again. They won on the 11th and lost 3 straight. And now they're facing the Clippers, who have won 4 straight. I don't think the Clippers lose here today. I don't think they lose in a spot like this. This would be a travesty, like, to lose. Unless you're, like, super injured. Like, what is the status of your players today? I know Lou Williams is out. I know Sacramento is a hungry little team. So I got Sacramento actually covering the spread. They cover the spread. I don't think that they get the W. I wish I could really give you a number on that over/under in this one. I guess I'm a lean. I don't want to guess. Oh yeah, over. There's no guess I've ever written down. I'm just a little sloppy note taker. So I have the over in that game. Kings to cover and the over. All right. So now, and the last game on the board for me, Memphis at Portland. And I'm looking at my list and I'm seeing that this is the first of a back-to-back versus Portland. No CJ McCollum, no Nurkic versus Ja Morant. So Dame Lillard